I took the Shimoda Urban Explorer bag halfway across the world, and these are my thoughts. A few short days after receiving this bag, I went on a trip halfway across the world to Australia, and you guessed it, I took this bag with me. When I first received the bag and tried it on, I thought, wow, this bag is so comfortable. Well, after traveling 20 plus hours with it, I didn't think so anymore. So in this video, we're gonna go over the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be fair, I had the bag packed pretty full. So let me show you what I actually had in the bag first. So I had the capture clip on one of the shoulder straps, and then inside I had the Sony a7C Mark II filter case with some different filters in there, battery pack for the Sony a7C Mark II, battery pack for the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. Let's try to pack it exactly how I had it. Sony ZV-1 Mark II, charging block, another small charging block, USB-C cord, MagSafe tri-charge, which I actually had up here. I had another small USB-C cable up here actually. Peak Design slide light for the times that I wanted to bring my camera out with me but didn't want to bring the entire bag. I had something else. Oh, I actually had these differently. I think I had them in here like this because I also brought the Sony 20mm lens. So the Tamron 35mm is attached to the camera. So that's what I had in there. On one of the side pockets here, I had my Ulanzi mini tripod. And then on the other side pocket here, I had a Clean Canteen water bottle. So the bag is already feeling pretty heavy. Then on top here, I did pack my travel footrest for the airplane, which is amazing. You guys should definitely get one. And I had tissues in here, a couple snacks, gum, and my small rig camera tool. Then back here, there's the little hidden pocket, which this is also one of the other cons that I had. This pocket is so hard to get into. And the other thing is, it goes all the way through. You really have to make sure that you slide your passport and your wallet into the pocket itself. Otherwise, you just have it behind and it can fall out. And it is really, really difficult to get into this pocket. I had a lot of trouble with it. Hopefully over time it'll get looser, but I honestly don't think so. Maybe if the bag is packed lighter, it'll be easier, but again, I don't know. This is the way I had it packed and it was heavy and uncomfortable. This camera bag does come with these straps here on the shoulder. When you put it on, what it's supposed to do is take some of the pressure off of your back when you pull it, so it puts more of the weight onto your shoulders, but my back still ended up hurting even with the sternum strap on. And I think it might be partially because I went on such a long trip with this bag and I had it pretty full, but I don't know. It wasn't that comfortable. It doesn't really feel bad now, but I have to tell you, after traveling for a really long time, it is uncomfortable. And the weight on your shoulders isn't really comfortable either. So another thing that I didn't like about the bag is it won't fit under the airplane seat like this, back end first. I wanted to have it that way so the front of the pocket would be facing me so I can access my snacks or just anything quickly and easily. Now if I stuffed it in the other way around with the front in first, it did fit kind of, it still kind of stuck out, but it was really, really tight. Now I know this bag is advertised as a carry-on, so it should go up top, but all my other camera bags have fit in the seat in front of me. And I do like that. So that was a bummer for me. And like I mentioned before, the hidden pocket that your passport or your wallet can fit in, it's just way too small and too tight. The best one that I've ever used is on the Wandered Provoke. That one is great. So this hidden pocket is made along the side here. What they should have done is followed Wandered's method, hid it behind the luggage pass-through right over here. That was a great design. Even though I didn't have the best experience with this bag, I still do love it, and I'll tell you why. There's a ton of organization in here. This front pocket, I do like a lot because it goes all the way down. So that's a good feature. And there's also another zipper pocket in here, which I like. So there's a lot of pockets. I do like the top opening pocket that most camera bags come with nowadays. But that's a really handy feature because when I'm going through security, I can just throw my phone, my chapstick, anything that's in my pockets right in here and it makes it really easy. I also love the fact that there is a Apple AirTag holder down here in the front of the bag. I like the 2 water bottle or tripod pockets on the side. I love a bag with a vertical luggage pass-through. I hate it when you have to put it on like this. I much prefer doing it this way. And the fact that there is a hidden pocket I love, it's just not that functional on this one. I love these self-retracting vertical handles and that there's one on the bottom just to carry the bag easily like this. So there's a lot of great features about this bag. Now, the ugly, it's really just one. This bag doesn't really stand up on its own very easily. Now, nowhere could I find that it advertised that it would, but it leans forward. So it takes some finessing. It can stand up on its own, but it's not that easy. See how it leans forward? And I think it's the design of this bottom here. So not standing up on its own is probably the thing that bothers me the most about the bag. I love a bag that I can put down and I don't have to worry about it falling. So that's how I feel about this bag after traveling it one time, but a really, really long trip. I'm gonna continue to use the bag, see if it gets better over time. I might just switch it to an everyday camera bag instead of my traveling camera bag if it doesn't get any better. We'll see how it goes. I hope my video provided some information for you to make your decision on purchasing or not purchasing this bag. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button.